Hello student, in this video you are going to learn about power in AC circuit. What is the definition of power? The work done or energy consumed per unit time is said to be power. In the same way, if we talk about electric power, then this is electric energy consumed by an electric circuit per unit time. So we have to determine average power here. For this, let us suppose at an instant of time t, the EMF and currents are EMF E is equals to E naught sin omega t and current I equals to I naught sin omega t minus phi. Then the instantaneous power Pi is equals to E into I. We know that voltage into current is power. So put the value of E, this is E naught sin omega t, and put the value of I, this is I naught sin omega t minus phi. Rewrite it like this. This is E naught I naught sin omega t sin omega t minus phi. We can write the formula of 2 sin A sin B as, the formula is 2 sin A sin B is equals to cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. We will apply this formula at this point, sin A and sin B. So what we have Pi is equals to E naught I naught by 2, because this 2 will be moved to the denominator side. And here we have cos, the angle is omega t minus phi. When we subtract this, we get cos phi. Give a minus sign here. And here we have cos A plus B. So omega t plus omega t minus phi. When you add it, you have cos 2 omega t minus phi. This is said to be instantaneous power. We have to find average power. So what is average power? Now P average. Average power is equals to Pi dt integration 0 to t whole divided by dt integration 0 to t. This is the average power. So here we have, this is equals to Pi integration 0 to t dt, and the integration of dt 0 to t is equals to capital T. So put the value of Pi here, this value. So you get P average is equals to E naught I naught upon 2t, and the sign of integration, you have cos phi minus cos 2 omega t minus phi, and a bracket here. So you have dt 0 to t. This can be written as E naught I naught upon 2t in the bracket. Here you have cos phi integration 0 to t dt, and you have minus integration 0 to t cos 2 omega t minus phi. The integration of dt 0 to t is t, and the integration of this term is 0. This means that we know that integration of dt 0 to t is equals to t, and integration 0 to t cos 2 omega t minus phi is equal to 0. So you have P average is equals to E naught I naught 2t under bracket cos phi into t minus 0. So cancel out this t. So you have P average is equals to E naught I naught upon 2 into cos phi. This can be written as E naught by root 2 I naught by root 2 into cos phi. Now you know that E naught by root 2 is ERMS and I naught by root 2 is IRMS. So we have P average is equals to ERMS into IRMS into cos phi. Cos phi is known as power factor. So we have the formula for average power, that is P average equals to ERMS IRMS cos phi. Thus you have learned that P average is equals to ERMS into IRMS into cos phi. Now let us see some case. Now case number 1, for pure resistive circuit. When you talk about pure resistive circuit, then angle phi is equals to 0 degree. So we have cos 0 degree is equals to 1. Therefore P average is equals to ERMS IRMS, because cos phi equals to 1. This is said to be P max. This means that maximum power is dissipated when AC current passes through only a resistor. Now let us see case number 2. Case number 2 is pure inductive circuit. In pure inductive circuit, phi is equals to pi by 2. So you have cos pi by 2 here, cos pi by 2 90 degree is equals to 0. Therefore you have P average is equals to ERMS into IRMS into 0 is equals to 0. This means that pure inductive circuit does not consume any power. Now see the case number 3. Case number 3 is pure capacitive circuit. When you talk about pure capacitive circuit, then you have phi is equals to minus pi by 2. So you have cos minus pi by 2 is again 0. So therefore P average is equals to ERMS into IRMS into 0. This is equals to 0. This means that in the case of capacitive circuit and in the case of inductive circuit, power consumed is 0. But in the case of resistive circuit, power consumed is maximum. So when current passes through a resistor only, then the current passes through a resistor only, then the power is said to be watt full. Then the current is said to be watt full current. And when the current passes through a inductor or a capacitor, then it is said to be wattless current, because no power is consumed in the case of C circuit and L circuit, and maximum power is consumed in the case of R circuit. Let us see a numerical based on this. Now let us see a numerical. Numerical is a series LCR circuit with R equals to 20 ohm, L equals to 1.5 Henry and C equals to 35 microfarad is connected to a variable frequency 200 volt AC supply. When the frequency of the supply equals the natural frequency of the circuit, what is the average power transferred to the circuit in one cycle? Let us see the solution. In this question, here you have resistance R is equals to 20 ohm, L inductance is equals to 1.5 Henry, here capacitance C equals to 35 microfarad, connected to a variable frequency 200 volt AC supply. This means that E RMS is equals to 200 volt when the frequency of supply equal the natural frequency of the circuit. This means that XL is equals to XC, inductive reactance equals to capacitive reactance. What is the average power transferred to the circuit in one cycle? This means that you have to find P average. This is equals to what? The question is. So we have E RMS equals to I RMS into Z. Z is impedance, you know that. So I RMS is equals to E RMS upon Z. So this is E RMS and the value of Z is R square plus XL minus XC whole square under root. As it is given that XL equals to XC, so if XL equals to XC, then this component becomes 0. So this term becomes 0. So this term becomes 0. So you have I RMS is equals to E RMS upon R square plus 0 square under root. So you have E RMS upon R. Now put the values and you get the value of I RMS. I RMS equals to E RMS is 200. So put here 200 and the value of R is 20. Put here 20. Cancel out. You get this is equals to 10 ampere. Now P average is equals to E RMS into I RMS into cos phi. As XL is equals to XC, so it is resistive circuit. And in resistive circuit you have phi is equals to what is the value of the phi in R circuit? Phi equals to 0. So phi equals to 0. So cos 0 degree is equals to 1. So therefore P average is equals to E RMS into I RMS. The value of E RMS is given, this is 200, and just we have find the value of I RMS, which is 10. So we have 2000. So P average is equals to 2000 watt, which can be written as 2 kilowatt. Thus this is the way how we apply the concept of average power in an electrical circuit. Thank you, student.